these are all parked cars. Well, they're waiting. It's my normal route to my store. And there's this long line of cars. And it keeps going. And it keeps going. All the way. I can't even see the end of it. Hold on. All the way down there. Hello, it is Wednesday. I don't know. It's December 11th, 2024. So I just want to... Okay, so this is part of the video. I'm going to make some other stuff for this video, but I sold these items on eBay. This is Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back from Star Wars, the original radio drama as heard on National Public Radio. I got these in a donation, if you remember, some weeks back. Already sold those audiobooks and some other stuff, and this just sold. These are actually 6 audio cassette tapes. I sold it for $19.99 plus shipping. Audio cassettes still sell, believe it or not. This is the kind of stuff, if you're out there in the wild, at a thrift store, at an estate sale, at a garage sale, at a library book sale, or anywhere else, that you should keep your eyes peeled for. Now, I know it's not a ton of money, $20 sale. But if you can get them from really cheap, of course, I got them donated, but even $1 a piece, still you're going to make some profit. So don't be turned off by cassette tapes. This is the other thing that's sold. It is John Ford Presents Cowboy Kings of Western Fame, the Famous Western Stars series. It is an oversized book from 1974, really good year. And when you open it up, by the way, if I just saw this anywhere out in the wild, I would take a look at it. So, would you? Let's see. It's got all of these paintings here, or replications. It's basically a portfolio of all of these paintings of all the Western stars. I don't know these people, but Wallace Berry. We got Bill Elliott. There's a lot in here. I don't want to take it out of the plastic, but what is that? Hayes. So there's a bunch of them in here. It's kind of a book, but kind of not. Talks about it. Here's all Gary Cooper, Will Rogers. It talks about what this is here. Of course, I'm not able to open it. Here it is. Cowboy Kings of Western Fame. And it's from 1974. So I sold this on eBay for $150. Guys, I picked this up. I did the research. I picked this up in a bulk buy back in, I'm not kidding, March of 2021. So it's been 3.5 years. It's almost closer to 4 years since I picked this up and listed it. That's how long I've had it in my inventory, which is a really long time, but for $150 sale, I don't mind. And I didn't charge any shipping, which was ridiculous. I was doing that back then. I don't do free shipping anymore. And after all paying for shipping and all eBay fees, and I had it promoted at 5% as well, I ended up making $113.16 of pure profit. So this was a super long tail. It took quite a while to sell, but for $150, I don't mind. It's up to you, though, how you want to run your business. I, of course, would like to sell it immediately, but it just doesn't happen that way sometimes. This is a spreadsheet for this buy. This was back in March of 2021. The first thing, actually, look at that. It says that I sold something in February, so maybe I don't know, maybe I was incorrect for the date. But nonetheless, I sold all of these items from that pickup, from that purchase for $130. These are all the net profits here. And as you can see, including the one I just sold, profited $508. Now, if you deduct the $130, of course, we're down to $408 minus $30. So what is that? $380 or $378 of profit. So not a ton, but also I picked up other stuff that I put in my store as well. But also it shows the evolution of, for me, my selling on eBay. I've gotten much better about picking things that sell quicker and sell for more money. So a lot of the stuff on here I probably would not list. But I did have some nice sales on here. I also sold a book for $129. Sold a book for $39.99. Sold a book for $29.99. Sold a book for $29. And then I had a bunch of, wow, I had some DVD sales as well. Lots. Remember, I had 3 tubs of books and VHS tapes to go through, and I went through all of them. It is still Wednesday. And I'm in the store about to finish up, go pick up the kids, but I got one individual book, one lot of books, a huge lot of VHS tapes, and then sealed cassette tapes from the 80s guys, TDK, Maxell, and then what is it, Denon? I think there's how many are there? I don't know. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 of these. I'm gonna sell it for $100. We'll see if I can get that much for it. I'm seeing some high prices for these high quality sealed audio cassette tapes, blank audio cassette tapes. These have been sealed since the 80s, which is crazy. All of this other stuff is from what I talked about in the other video. So here I have Kodak, vintage Kodak books. This one is a photographic notebook. It says news, formulas, movies, darkroom, color, materials, technique. So there's a bunch of booklets inside of this that talk about a lot of different information related to photographing, developing, all that kind of stuff. And then there's some other Kodak pamphlets here. And then this one is a Kodak Master Darkroom Data Guide, which was $4.95 back then. But anyway, I'm putting those into a lot. I'm gonna sell them for around $30, taking offers. This is a book that is actually sought after. The Art and Technique of Color Photography. It's 195 full color plates. It's missing a few pages, unfortunately. The lowest on eBay right now is like $35, $36, and it jumps up to $50. But this one's pretty beat up, missing a few pages. The dust jacket's got some tears, but for the most part, it's intact. I'm gonna list it for $30, take an offer, see if I can sell it in this condition. Even if I sell it for 20 to 25 bucks, still worth it. I picked up, or I put some books. I'm gonna put some books in my other bookstore as well as the book and media store. I got some books as well. Like there was a massage book, there was some art books, there was different types. There was like an old mystery book, so that kind of stuff. This is all of these are 1980s VHS tapes of drag racing. Yeah, drag racing. 7 of them are sealed. So like hot rods from Detroit. Fabulous floppers. All different types. Motorsports, I guess you could call it. Fuel and gas championship. So there's this guy, a Dean Papadeus drag racing video. And then there's another, it's called Diamond P sports video. If you look those up on eBay, you'll see that some of those sell. This is like 24 VHS tapes. I'm gonna list it for $100. Feel pretty confident that I can get that. We'll see. But it's very niche, so that's always good when it comes to VHS tapes or anything in general. But with old tech, if it's super niche, old media, it makes sense. And now, before I close my store in about 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll have a little more time after that, I'm going to get back to my big project of sorting through all of those CDs so that I can make really valuable, high profit CD lots on eBay. So I'll get back to that right now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next video. Take care.